Okay, so I just wanted to point out the lighting in here sucks because it's raining. This is going to be a first impression / review, mini review of the new Sephora domed stippling brush. This one is the number 41, in case you guys were wondering. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, so I will link it down below. I just washed it and cleaned it for the first time, and then I stuck it in here to, you know, help it dry. So I stuck it in here with this. A lot of the pro brushes from Sephora come with caps, so do keep them because they're kind of like brush guards. I laid it out to dry flat first, and then put it in here to reshape in the last couple hours. And then if you want to store it, you can leave it on if you want to, but I do leave it on open so that, you know, of course, the moisture can evaporate, right? So love it, love it. It's still just as soft, and it reshaped so easy. So after washing and everything, not really much shedding, just like a little bit, literally like a little bit, like 1 or 2 hairs came out. But otherwise, when I did clean it at work, it cleaned so easy. So that's the first thing I want to say, is that it cleans so easy. It actually does not stain as much as you think it will. I personally use the solid cleanser from Beauty Blender. That's personally what I really like to use, but when I washed it here at home, after putting product in it and letting it sit, I washed it with baby shampoo and Dr. Bronner's, and it works just fine. So it's very easy to clean, and it dried hella fast. Love it. And it reshapes perfectly fine. It's very dense but also fluffy at the same time, so it has a little bit of give to it. When I use this on my clients, I was like, whoa, I want it. I wasn't gonna buy it. I wasn't gonna fall into the hype, to be completely honest. I don't even care for stippling dual fiber brushes, to be completely honest with you. I like the small ones, like for eyeshadow and for concealer and liquid highlighter, things like that. But okay, so today we're gonna use it with the Benefit Hello Flawless, because I feel like wearing this today, sorry. I primed my face already with POREFessional, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple of squirts of this guy. Of course, this is a first impressions video that I'm trying it on myself, because I have tried it on my clients, and it looked absolutely flawless, by the way. It works really great with the Makeup Forever HD. Oh, love that thing. Because that foundation, it's liquidy, but it's not... It's liquidy, but sometimes it dries really fast on the skin when you're blending it with the wrong brush. So this one, oh, if you have that Makeup Forever HD foundation, you will love this thing. So I'm going to use it with the Hello Flawless today. I'm doing it how I would do it on my clients, where I'm kind of buffing it in, stippling it in other areas. Because it's supposed to be a stippling brush. And if you guys don't know what stipple means, this is what stippling is. And the method to it is that you're supposed to be able to stipple it like that, and supposed to get like more of an airbrush sort of finished, I guess you could say. But I stipple and blend at the same time. Sorry, that's just what I learned, and that's just what I do. So I kind of blend and stipple at the same time. And you can see the amount of coverage that it gives. It's very even. If you guys know anything about the Benefit foundation, part of the reason I chose it is because it's a sheer to buildable medium coverage. So of course, like every other dual fiber brush, you get that weird kind of collection of product. So I just kind of keep blending it out on my skin until that disappears. And then again, if you guys want to see that stippling motion again, stippling presses things into the skin. It's kind of similar to the Beauty Blender method. Someone told me, oh, do you guys have the Beauty Blender brush? And I was like, what? So it's supposed to mimic, I guess, similar to that. You're going to get a very natural finish. Very soft, very glowy. If you guys are into dual fiber brushes and you wanted that really nice sort of airbrush finish of a synthetic brush, if you will, it works very great. And look at all the coverage. Oh, I love it. Again, if you guys know anything about this foundation, it's a very kind of sheer sort of finish, so it's actually not the best coverage foundation unless you know how to work with it. So for me, I experience nothing but good things with this foundation. I absolutely adore this foundation. I think I did a foundation routine with it before, so I apologize if I'm being redundant. But as you can tell, this brush covers a lot. Holy Moses. Okay. It doesn't feel pokey, which is my actually that's like my #1 concern with, I have a 188 style brush from Sigma. This is what a 188 from MAC would look like. Sigma was kind of, not replicating, but you know, they had similar brushes. So this is a similar 188 brush. I used to love using this for foundation, but if you guys have worked with it, you guys know that of course the foundation the products like get collected very easy, and you gotta kind of clean your brush off really good, because if not, it's like, oh, I don't like that. So I find these challenging ever since I invested in more synthetic brushes. So ever since I got the Sigmax collection, and I got the synthetic ones from Sedona Lace, and I invested in other synthetic ones at Sephora, etc, etc. I'm just not in love with these anymore. If you really like the Sigma brushes and the Sedona Lace synthetic brushes, you'll really like this thing. It's like the best of both worlds, I feel like. You're gonna get the coverage and finish that you like, but it won't look cakey. I love that I don't look heavy, and I love that I can keep building and still not look heavy. Of course, I think that has more to do with the foundation than the brush itself, but finish wise, this is kind of amazing. Now, do I love it more than that mineral powder brush I just reviewed? Probably not, but it's pretty amazing. It covers a lot of area, which I like, because you can do your foundation super fast and walk out the door. I'm gonna try it with powder on top of this and see how I like it, because I know that dual fibers can be used for both. What I worry about is if it's gonna look heavy or cakey, but usually dual fiber brushes when applying powder is supposed to be lighter. Again, you're supposed to get more of that airbrush sort of finish. I'm gonna spot clean this for you so we can see how fast it cleans. At work it cleaned just fine, but you never know. Let's see. Yeah, not bad. It's cleaning pretty fast, but you know, foundation gets stuck in dual fibers really easy. I do recommend that you spot clean before you actually clean it. But I'm just trying to get like the last of like that foundation crap in there, and then I'll use it for the powder. But overall, it's pretty easy to clean. That was pretty fast. Like this side is already clean. It's just mostly that side. It did work with a lot of different products that I tried at work. It works really great with cream products. I tried it with a cream foundation from NARS and it was amazing. It covers really well, blends like a dream. Again, like I said, it's really easy to blend. Like literally you could just do and all good, which I love. I mean, I'm really picky about foundation brushes, and some people, realistically speaking, just really don't have time to do their makeup all morning. With the benefit, I always use my MicroSmooth from Sephora. I usually just kind of use a very light dusting, so I'm going to do just that. Because I use my dual fibers for my mineralized skin finish before, and I do like that. So I'm just going to kind of, with a very light hand, kind of dust this all over. It's not bad. It's okay. This particular powder, this works better. So a fluffier brush, whether it be something natural or synthetic, works better. But if you were going to do what I'm doing right now, where I'm kind of tapping it in and then buffing, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, it works just fine that way. It works better that way, in fact. Okay, so if you did use it for powder, I don't recommend the buffing method, because it's just too dense for that. Because you'll feel it, that it feels like it's kind of dragging almost. Okay, yeah, it works better if you do this and then blend the edges a bit. Plus you'll get more coverage that way, right? Yeah. I will definitely say that it's definitely worth the money. I love this brush. It's absolutely amazing. It's very unique in my collection. The number one reason why I like this one is because it is so easy. So easy to use. It's just so easy. Nobody has a brush like this. I have to be honest. I think I've probably only seen a brush like this once or twice. And it's very similar, but not quite the same. This one, in case no one ever knows, Sephora Pro brushes, the one with the long tapered handle, these are triple lacquer dipped, and they're handmade. Every single one of them are handmade. Literally, no joke. A dude takes a shaper and sits here and clips all the edges off just to make sure they're exactly even and pristine. If ever you get a defective brush, take it to Sephora. We have no problem exchanging that for you. That being said, take care of your brushes first of all. But all the Pro ones are handmade. And any ones that are defective, we've either taken out of the collection or remade them. But you're definitely getting a very high quality brush with this guy. Absolutely adore it. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below. I hope that video was thorough enough. You guys know I talk my head off. I will talk to you guys later. Please enjoy the rest of your day.